Damon, what are you doing in here?
Hi, Terry.
Thanks for the coffee to help wake my ass up.
You sure you gonna have this stuff by tonight?
Don't worry, it'll be here. Delivery's just a few hours late.
Man, I hate getting up before day.
Yeah, well, it's the early bird that gets the worm. Worm.
Fuck you, Mr. Aerospace Engineer by day, drug-running motherfucker by night.
Morning isn't exactly my favorite part of the day. It comes way too early and way too soon.
Morning, morning.
But not for my dad. He always gets up in a really good mood.
Baby, you get some good sleep?
Now you know you didn't let me get no sleep.
Who woke up who in the middle of the night? Talking about baby, you are?
I get that. Hey, sweetie.
Every morning I wake up hoping these geeky Lakeside prep uniforms are gone. And every day they're still hanging in my closet.
Look at my little man. Looks so handsome in your uniform.
Now, I just talked to Mullins Equipment, and as of 5 p.m., the heavy toe is mine.
Congratulations, baby.
Oh,
You did it.
I know. And I know it's a lot of loan, baby, but I can handle it. Ain't that right, partner?
Right.
Right.
When do I get my Mercedes and my house on the hill?
About 5,000 tow truck calls.
My mom's gave me this journal so I could write down how I feel. About big stuff. Like almost getting kicked out of school. And the little things, too. Like how gross my parents are when they're happy about something. I know all that slob swapping ain't really necessary this early in the morning.
Your mama's baby. Your daddy's baby, too. Yeah. You know, the first time I saw your daddy, I knew he was the one. I sure did. And you know what else? You are about to get your very own nursery. Yeah. As soon as they finish fixing Grandmama's house, we're gonna buy you a changing table and a new crib and a teddy bear. Yeah.
Hey, babe.
Hey, I didn't hear you come in. How come you had to meet your cousin at 6 a.m.?
Curtis is working the early shift.
Yeah, well, we need to cash that check because it took him 2 years and a slip and fall to pay you back. It'll probably only take him 1 day to spend it. Who is paging you besides me? Better not be that little freak from the pharmacy. I saw you looking at her.
I was not looking at her.
Yes, you were. Supposed to be getting the baby's medicine, grinning in her face all hard. She probably gave it to you for free.
Come on, baby. You know you're the only freak for me. It's that new temp agency I was telling you about. Maybe they got something for me.
Let's hope so.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault.
You can't even bump into me without worrying about somebody seeing you.
Damn it.
No, don't worry about it. Nobody knows you're hooked up with a delivery guy. And they'll never hear from me.
Lions and tigers and sex? Oh my. You've got some seriously unfinished business with those two men, and your subconscious is not happy about it. That's why you had that freaky dream.
You know, you always have been good about stating the obvious.
Okay, so Miles is one of the guys in your dream, but who's the other one?
Nobody.
Oh, you can't lie for shit. I would shred you on the stand.
Goodbye, Josephina. I've got work to do.
Actually, on a more serious note, Franklin cornered me yesterday. He was asking all about your family's suit against Hardy. He knows we're denied summary judgment.
Let me guess. The suit isn't going away soon, and our esteemed managing partner is now backing off you doing it pro bono.
Mm-hmm. He went on and on about not abusing the firm's generosity, so I think I can probably squeeze a few more hours out of him, but that's about it. I think we should talk settlement.
Oh, try telling Max that.
Oh, no. I've got 3 crazy sisters of my own.
All right, set up a conference with Hardy and his lawyer. I'll call Max and Bird.
Hey, what's up, man?
Jack, what the fuck you doing around here, man?
I live here, man, a couple blocks over. Moved about a year ago.
That's right, you a big baller now, yeah.
Last time I saw you, cousin was at the wedding. You tell me you're somebody's daddy now.
Yeah, man, we had a son, Jeremiah.
Beautiful.
How's Sheila and the kids?
Great, man. Tanya's on the soccer team. Dontel's getting straight A's. Sheila's still putting up with my shit. And who knows, a couple years I may make lieutenant.
Listen, we need to get together, but right now I gotta go, so,
Listen, tell Bird I'm sorry about her mother passing. That woman made the best chicken and dumplings on earth, man. That time we came over for Sunday dinner, man, I can still taste it.
all right, man. Why you keep fucking with me, man?
Be cool. What the fuck?
Open up! It's the police!
You knew this was going down, huh?
Hey, you lucky I did too, pulling this shit just off of parole. What's wrong with you, man? Couldn't find nobody to work for but Franco?
No, I couldn't.
You gonna just roll over? You wanna let Hardy Lester get away with stealing Daddy's store? I should have choked his ass while I still had a chance.
That girls in the hood attitude is exactly why Hardy is suing you for assault.
No, he's suing me because I didn't stomp him in the ground when I had the chance.
It's not about Hardy, Max. It's about all the nasty things he's gonna say in court about you and Daddy.
It's a settlement conference. Nothing is carved in stone. We're not giving in or giving up. We're being sensible.
Okay. Since you guys have obviously decided to wimp out, I guess I'm outvoted.
Was that a pitiful attempt at reverse psychology?
You need to stop because she's already agreed to the conference.
Anyway, about Sunday dinner. We haven't had catfish in a long time.
I was gonna ask you guys how you felt about skipping dinner this Sunday. The girls have been begging me to come by and see Jeremiah, and Sunday's the only day they all have off.
It's fine with me. I got tons of work to do.
Wait a minute. Now, we all run our mouths about how precious this family tradition is. But suddenly, when it's at my house, I'm the only one who can make time for it.
It's not that, Max. It's just that we're busy. Now, the big house will be repaired in a couple weeks, and when it is, then we can move Sunday dinner back there.
Okay, fine. Because I need a break anyway. From all the cooking and shopping and organizing.
And it's not like we don't appreciate all the shopping, cooking, and
I gotta
organizing.
go feed Brooke.
Check it out, check it out.
Sadway Towing, baby. State of the art.
I love it. Hey, baby, don't we need to break a bottle of champagne over the hood or something?
Don't even play like that, Max.
Oh, look at him. Oh, something about his truck.
Serious.
Cool, baby. Really. Congratulations, my brother.
Oh, man.
This is straight.
Definitely.
This is really nice, Kenny.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Good.
Sometimes my family has a minute when everybody's feeling each other. Everything's cool. Perfect. Then my pops usually says something he shouldn't.
Hey, Terry. Why didn't you tell me that Miles was leaving town? You know I'm gonna miss that, brother.
If admitting you have a problem is half the battle, my pops should win the war against his big mouth soon.
What are you talking about?
Talking about always putting my foot in my damn mouth. Damn.
Why is Miles leaving?
Yeah, it's too late to climb up now, Kenny. Come on with it.
Well, the band is, it's been working out for a while, so Miles is taking them on tour for a year.
And Miles told you this?
Yeah. Thanks for helping me.
I'm glad you called.
Yeah, well, I packed the rest of your stuff.
Thanks.
And you never signed the quitclaim to the house. You need to do that before you leave town.
I need to look this over. I'll get it back to you tomorrow.
So you could tell Kenny that you were leaving, but you couldn't tell me.
I tried. I called you twice this week alone.
Well, you didn't try hard enough. You know how busy I am, Miles. My God, we were married for 6 years.
I was divorced for 6 months. And every one of those months, I've tried, begged you to forgive me, talk to me, listen to me. And now I've decided to put myself before my feelings for you, and that's not good enough either.
I think you should go.
Thanks.
This is just big old Bus, right? Laying on his side, like a beach whale, huh? And they got these other 2 tow truck drivers over here, scratching their butts because they don't know what to do. And then I bring over Mighty Maxine.
You named the truck after Mom?
Oh, yeah. They're both forces of nature. Picked up that thing and moved it around like it was a little toy.
We're out of diapers. Bird left me 2 this morning. 2.
Yeah, well, have them put on Brooks.
Yeah. If I want to diaper him up to his neck, Kenny, hers are way too big for him, which you'd know if you changed them more often.
Whoa. Look, Maxine, if you're feeling overwhelmed, we can take care of that. But don't go blaming me, all right?
I did my homework. Can I go watch TV?
Yeah, go ahead. Lem called. Said he had a 5 o'clock interview. Didn't know when he'd be free. And Bird's at her accountant's. Then drinks with the girlfriends because she hasn't been out in forever.
Well, you volunteered to take care of Jay. If you don't want to do that, you ought to let your sister know.
I know that, Kenny. And I wouldn't offer it if I didn't want to help out. All I'm saying is that Bird and Terry have time for things like kissing Hardy Lester's ass. But they don't have time for Sunday dinner. Because we should just skip it until the big house gets repaired.
Bird said that.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. Come here.
Thanks.
Don't you worry about it. Love you.
Now, we don't have to be adversarial here. This is just supposed to be a friendly meeting for us to explore whatever common grounds we might have so that both parties don't have to spend a lot of time and money going to trial.
You just running scared because you ain't got a case.
Take it easy, Artie.
Take it easy. Now, that's a real legal term.
This in no way reflects any lack of confidence in our case. The facts are very clear, and they support us. We just simply believe that there's been enough bad blood, and we're willing to listen to whatever you have to say.
Oh, let me understand. You want us to make an offer? When pigs fly.
Mr. Lester may be overstating.
I ain't overstating nothing.
But he does have a point.
Mm-hmm, at the top of his head.
Look, My father put a lot of years of his life into that store, as Mr. Lester is well aware of. Sweat equity is very hard to quantify.
Oh, so you don't think I know what that $2 word means? Sweat equity my ass. And I'll quantify exactly what your daddy did, which was nothing.
Mr. Lester, we called this meeting so we could have a civil discussion. And when you feel capable of that, have your lawyer call us.
Oh, don't let her go. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you.
You that old lunatic? They need to lock his ass up.
You didn't help the situation any.
Well, neither did you. Sweat equity is hard to quantify.
When the hell are you going to take some responsibility for your part in this? The reason we're screwed is you.
Me?
Hardy's lawyers told Josefina why they don't want to settle. They're moving to have our suit joined with Hardy's assault claim against you.
Can they do that?
Maybe. Because both cases come out of us trying to get the store back. And if Hardy wins, he's going to be awarded a huge amount of money in damages.
Max, wait up.
Tell me we're not totally screwed.
We are not totally screwed. Not if we go back to the idea of a third-party deposition.
I know what you're getting at, and I really don't want to go there.
You said yourself that Ella Lester was your mom's best friend.
I also said that I have not talked to this woman in 5 years. Now, how can I go to her after all this time and ask her to testify against her husband?
The husband that she left years ago because he was so horrible to her. Now, come on, it can't hurt to talk to her. She must know what really happened.
Hey, Slim. Twice in 1 week. I don't believe it. You following me? So what's up, cousin? What brings you out to the Gold Coast?
Job interview, and it was bullshit. Took about 5 minutes. Thinking about a burger.
Sounds great. We can catch up.
Great. I'm buying. It's the least I can do after the other day.
All right. Take some fries with that. Some of that imported beer.
Is anybody home?
I'm here.
Hey, I had an hour for lunch, so I thought I'd stop by and get my files and see Jay.
Jay's upstairs sleeping. Kenny said he's gonna come by and pick him up so I can get some... What happened to your hair?
You know, you could at least pretend that it's not horrendous.
Ooh, your hair looks so cute, all slicked back like that in a supermodel kind of way.
It was a mess this morning. It was dirty. I didn't know what else to do with it.
I'll get my stuff. I can't let you go back to work looking like that.
You gonna finish those fries?
Nah.
Still tripping about Smokey?
It was fast, man. 1 minute he's busting my balls about his big house and his big business, and the
Next minute, he ain't got no business. Now my dumbass brother has to find another supplier. Bird know about you and Franco? That's what I thought. Look, even without lying to your wife, it was still a dumb shit thing to do.
Think I don't know that? What the fuck else am I supposed to do?
Look, I got some friends, got some stuff going on. They might be able to set you up.
Been down that road, it never happens. My sheet always fucks it up.
Not with my friends. I tell them you're cool, that's all they need.
I'd owe you. For life.
Damn right.
Kelly Chadwell, your mother's coming home soon, and if you're not in bed.
I think Jay needs to be changed.
You know what? And Brooke does too. Come on, I'll coach you.
Me?
Ahmad, there comes a time in every man's life where he needs to learn how to change a diaper. Kelly, let's go to bed.
Dad, I think he peed on me.
Oh, yeah? Well, you were good at that, too.
You are one beautiful child. And so smart. Definitely a case of God given with both hands.
Thank you, Aunt Ella.
Bet you don't have a man, though.
And why would you say that?
Because I know men They need to be needed. And obviously, you don't need nobody to take care of you.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you've been talking to ex-husbands.
Me and Hardy used to joke about how many times it would take you to get it right.
You and Uncle Hardy used to talk about me.
Oh, you girls.
You know, I wrote to you when you went to Mississippi, and I never heard back.
You'll have to forgive me for that. When I left Hardy, I needed to be by myself for a while. Leaving him was the hardest thing I ever had to do. But it was the right thing. Hardy turned into the devil.
Aunt Ella, we need you. You're the only one who was there, who knows the truth.
You know, this is gonna sound crazy, but as horrible as Hardy was to me, I still don't want to do nothing to hurt him.
I don't want to do nothing to hurt him. But you and Mama always told me that the truth is the truth, and it deserves to be told.
Hey, babe.
Hey, where's the baby?
At Max's. I asked her to keep him for a couple of more hours because I got a surprise. Come on in, man.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Great.
Good.
Lem, I said it at your wedding, and I will say it again. You were one very lucky man.
I keep trying to tell him.
We ran into each other earlier and
We
started talking.
Yeah, we decided you needed a night out. I know this place, the ribs, will make you cry.
Yeah, but we can't. You know, Max has been with the baby all day.
He's fine. I talked to him and he said, Daddy, you and Mama better take your butts out or I ain't never coming home.
Is that what he said?
Mm-hmm. And I talked to Kenny and he said it's cool. Okay. So?
All right, let's go.
What's happening, Ken? All right.
You got barbecue sauce on your mouth. Hey, how's my boo?
Oh, he's fine, Bird. I love Jay, and I don't mind keeping him. But you guys were supposed to be here 3 hours ago.
Lem, you said you called.
I did.
Babe, I told you I said it was okay.
Well, it's not okay with me, Kenny. This is the 3rd time this week. If they have time to go out and have a good time, they have time to come and get their child.
Max, what's wrong with you?
I'm tired of people taking advantage of me. Keep him for an hour, Max. Lem will come and get him in an hour. Only Lem's got more interviews than any 10 people I know.
I'm gonna go get the baby.
Mm-hmm. Everybody got time to do what they want to do. But I'm just supposed to be flexible, right?
You know what, Max? I am so sorry we put you out, okay? We won't ever ask you to babysit again.
Great. Because I'm sure one of your girlfriends down at the shop will be happy to help you out next time. Night.
Mr. Spot. Hey, man. Yeah, you know, I was gonna call you today. I didn't want you to get out of here without me hollering at you.
Tried to get together with the family one more time before I left, but your system...
Oh, enough said. Miles. Now, look, now I know that Terry doesn't make it easy for you, you know, being divorced and still loving the family. But we're gonna miss you, man. I mean, you know, Ma just got up enough nerve to ask you for trumpet lessons.
How do you do it, man? Hmm?
What's that?
Always say the right thing, do the right thing, keep your stuff completely together.
It's not always together. You know, I'm married to Joseph Woman myself, remember?
Okay, I'll give you that. But obviously you're happy. You love your wife.
Mm-hmm.
And look what you've done getting Ahmad in Lakeside Prep. I mean, just admit that your life is pretty tight.
You know, tight ain't synonymous with easy.
It ain't synonymous with fucked up either.
Why? So you want me to apologize for having my shit tight?
No, I just want you to admit that it is together.
All right, it's together. You know, shit, it's not perfect. It's not easy. Yeah, but
Well, my shit is together, ain't it? Man, if you're anywhere near Chicago, you make sure you give a call, right?
Thanks, man. See you in postcard.
We object to this deposition. We were given very little notice.
Had to do it real fast once you changed your mind, didn't you?
And we believe that the witness is testifying just to spite her husband.
So noted. Would you please state your full name for the record?
Ella Camille Lester.
And are you the ex-wife of the defendant, Hardy Lester?
Yes.
How long were you married?
33 years. Divorced for 5.
Mrs. Lester, would you say that during your marriage you had a first-hand knowledge of the business that your husband ran with Jeremiah Joseph?
Yes.
Can you describe for us the division of labor within that partnership?
Well, Hardy kept the books and worked the early shift on the register. Jeremiah had the late shift. And when they built out to the adjoining store, Jeremiah did most of that work, too.
So Jeremiah Joseph made a very significant contribution to the store?
Yes. He did.
To your knowledge, were there any disagreements between your ex-husband and Mr. Joseph?
Well, neither of them were easy men.
Did your ex-husband know about the gambling problem Mr. Joseph had?
He knew. He loaned Jeremiah money all the time, put temptation right into his hands. He knew Jeremiah couldn't resist that he'd start gambling again.
Now, listen here. Of course, I lend a man's money many times. A few dollars here, a few dollars there. He had to feed his children.
Then, one day, Hardy made Jeremiah sit down and drink with him.
Now, that's a bold-faced lie. Now, everybody knows that Jeremiah didn't drink.
Which is how you knew he couldn't handle his liquor. By the time they finished that bottle, Hardy had Jeremiah owing so much and feeling so bad that I believe he would have sold away his own family.
I wouldn't have him. And I'm so glad I'm rid of you, you ungrateful woman. And I'm through with this circus and everyone in here.
Well, we're obviously going to trial. I'm going to look through my father's records and see if there's any proof of what Aunt Ella says. Thank you.
Hey, baby. You go get washed up. I'll make breakfast.
I love you. Hey, sweetie.
Morning, Daddy. Why do you put up with him?
Stay out of grown folks' business, Terry.
It's been a week this time.
What did I just tell you?
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, Mama.
I know. God just blessed you and cursed you with that mouth he gave you. Speak more beautiful than anything I ever heard, but you just never know when to hold your peace. Go ahead. Speak your mind.
He keeps hurting you, and you keep forgiving him and making excuses for him.
Your father doesn't need excuses. He needs love. He's troubled. Always has been.
Why?
Just is. Not too troubled to love this family, though. You wouldn't be in law school today if it wasn't for him always telling you ever since you was big enough to read that you could do anything you wanted to do. Some men would have cried over not having sons. Your daddy just cherished his daughters that much more.
I love him too. But Mama, it's hard not to be mad about what he's doing.
You've never been big on forgiving. Somebody do something you don't like, you just close them out your heart. You better work on that. One day you might need some forgiving. At one time or another, we all do.
Case. Montel.
Once upon a time, not long ago, I was traveling along and winding road. Loneliness was fucking with my soul. I could not imagine living life alone. Ooh, yeah. Angels sing to take my fear away. Sweet November, can't forget the day you showed me all the love again. Sweet November.
Why wandering so far away from home? Not a soul inside, no call, no telephone. Yeah.
Longing for someone to call my own. What the hell is going on? Tell me, where did I go wrong? You came and rescued me. I was blind. I see you came and rescued me. Just wanna thank you, baby, for your love. Sweet November. Now I'm sitting with you.
I'd like to thank all of you for coming out and supporting Milestone tonight. Some of you may know, and for those of you who don't, we're Gonna take the show out for a while. I mean, but where you been? You know, I can never stay away from Chicago too long.
I think they want more, man.
Yeah, we need to show them some love.
No doubt, baby.
Which joint you want to drop, money? Brother Miles, do what you gotta do, man. It ain't gonna be bad if these people want a little bit more.
Cool. All right. What are you doing out here?
How do you do that? You make the music go exactly where you want.
I was thinking about you when I wrote the song.
Really? Well, it's a beautiful song. Good luck on tour, Miles. Bet you'll come back with some big record deal. Forget about us little people.
Is there any reason I should not go on this tour, Terry?
Oh, yeah. You hate the trumpet and you want to go back to practicing law.
There you go.
There is one more thing before I lose my nerve. Thank you for loving me so much. And thank you for making me laugh. And thank you for helping me with those early legal briefs.
Let's get back to the part about loving you so much. I did. And I do. And I'm glad you know that.
I do know that. Bye, Miles.
Goodbye, Terry.
Okay, I need tasters. Do we want this chili 4 alarm or 5?
If early mornings is on the top of my list of things I hate, late nights with my mom's chili is second on that list.
So what you think, baby? Hot enough?
Mm-hmm. That is good. I got it.
But my pop says that since she loves cooking for us so much, and the chili's the only thing she never gets quite right, we have to pretend we like it. I guess this is another one of those things I understand when I'm a man.
What's up, baby? Max. Max, I'm sorry. Lem is too. You were great to help with the baby, and we didn't mean to take advantage of you. You know, I just needed to get out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting used to this whole new mother thing, and it's been ages since I had any fun. And I didn't know how canceling out on Sunday dinner was going to affect you.
Bird.
And so I'm sorry about that, too. I'm sorry we didn't bring enough diapers and formula and cough medicine.
Bird.
What?
You want some chili?
I am kind of hungry.
Sit your butt down.
$5 of the contract and $5 of the letter of intent.
Okay.
Can you sign for these, please? Excuse me, can I have my clipboard back? What is this?
2 tickets to the Cubs game. One of the partners gave them to me. He couldn't go.
And you're giving them to me?
Well, I was hoping that I could keep one of them for myself.
Oh, thanks, but I think it's best to roll with the way things are.
Well, I hate the way things are. You tell me that you don't think this is crazy, too.
Tell me you don't care if your coworkers know about us.
Then all we had was some really good sex in a few weeks, and that's cool.
If it was just good sex, I wouldn't be standing here making a complete fool out of myself.
You made a fool of yourself? You know, sisters are always talking about how hard it is to find a good brother. Well, I am a good brother, Terry. But I'm not good enough because I don't wear a suit and tie.
That's not true. Look, I need a little time to figure this one out, Damon. You don't miss me?
Yeah, I do.
Then give me another chance. Please. Figure it out